Okay, this video is going to be for our level 2 in Phoenix class. So the first thing we're going to start with is actually some Seisan. I know that you guys started the first part, so my goal is to review that to get started, then we're going to add the next little piece. So we'll back up. So we'll start from the beginning. Seisan. Left hand on top, yoi. So left hand under, inhale, sink down slow. Right foot steps back, slow block 1. And then I'll rotate in corkscrew punch. Contract. And then turn the front foot, pull in, step out slow 1, and then rotate, punch and twist, contract, turn the front foot, last one in, step out 1 on the angle, punch and twist, contract, and both hands pull in, double 1 knuckle punch 1, hands in, double block 2, I turn towards my left, I come up, down and key and then that's where you guys left off. So the next part, it's going to be from here, but I'm going to first come closer and show you guys what the hands are going to be doing, and then we're going to turn sideways so you guys can see that a little bit. So from here, what's going to be happening is we're going to be taking the hands and we're going to be pushing high and low with them. So you have one hand pushing flat down, kind of like when you guys learn Pinan Godan. We're pushing straight, and then the other one's going to be here. And all that's going to be happening is they're going to be switching. So if I face you guys and do that, I'm just rotating and switching. So that's the first part of that. So what's going to happen is, so let's just say I did my kiai. So I step in with my right foot forward, right hand goes high, 1. And then I'm going to turn the top hand over slow, and then I pull back. From there, I'm going to step forward and switch. So it's a fast switch, switch, turn, and then step. And then we'll do one more. So I turn it, in, back. So now I'll back up a little bit. We'll go all 3 pieces together. Am I ready for takeoff?
Hi.
All right. So right foot goes in, right hand up high. 1, inhale, exhale, then I'll step and switch. 2, inhale, exhale, and if you notice there's a little bit of a reach forward, there's a little bit of a pull, still pushing down here, it's a block, and then I'll step in for the last one. 3, inhale, exhale. Okay, so that's the goal. You guys want to try to put that in there for the next time. Next thing we're going to go over is some of your basics. So the first one we're going to start with is going to be the dropping punch, and as we discovered the last time we all worked together is that most of you were Little Dragon graduates, so you know this one. This is 10 aya, so dropping punch, I come down, and I punch. The biggest thing though, now that we are black belts, make sure as you come down, I'm still rotating, but I want to make sure this foot is up on the ball of the foot. I don't want to be here, right? We'll do that one more time. I drop down, drop and punch, and then we're good on that. Next one's actually corkscrew punch. I know that you guys have had a chance to do that from Seisan, but to slow that down a little bit, my goal is I'm punching low, and then I'm contracting, pulling back. So I don't want to just touch and pull. There's a ripping in, pulling back. So if I put that together, and back. One more time in slow motion. So I come in and back. Good? All right, next set, this is actually going to be the reverse ridge hand strike. So we can do this one in place to get started. So what I want to do is I'm going to take my hand, I put it underneath, and I reach out, palm forward, and I'm stretching. So I still have my ridge hand. I don't want to have the thumb out. Tuck it in, and we're striking. Now, if I were to step forward and do it, even though I'm stepping in, I want to make sure I'm not expanding back with this, because it is a strike. So I come in and strike. So it comes underneath, strike. One more, so I come underneath and strike. Ta-da. Good. Next one is going to be, well, these are some of my favorites. These ones are good. This is going to be the close spear hand strike. So from here, it's almost like you already learned your close punch. It's the same thing. Bing. You just open it, right? So I rotate in, close spear hand strike. So thumb is tucked in. I want to try to keep a flat angle to the ground with it. Try not to do this. That's a little weird. So I rotate in, close spear hand strike. Next up, these are going to be all the finger strikes. So usually we'll come up for a taller stance for the first couple of these. The first one is gonna be the finger flick strike. So similar to when you do your jab, I'm gonna be using the front hand, but what I'm doing, and I'll get real close, we'll have some fun with this. It's like there's something really gross on your hand and you kind of gotta do something like that with it. So it's kind of out and back, right? And you know, there's a lot of stuff going on as you're doing that, but really I'm coming in and it's a strike. So there's something on it, you kind of whoosh, and the idea is you're going for the eyes with that. So I'm here, I come up and strike. I might have hit Hancho from a distance. I come up and strike. Good. Next one is my personal favorite, the finger rake. So it's like your cross punch. So I take the backhand, I reach out, and then I come down with it. So the hip has to go in, so I reach and down from the side, reach down, put it together, in and down. And then one more time just because I love it so much. In and down, right? All right, got two more to go over. Next one is gonna be the two-finger spear hand strike, and I am gonna show you two variations of this one. I can come in here. So you can either have the thumb here if you're feeling more dexterous, let's say, you can put it here. But so I just come in for the eyes, we come in and strike like that. Last one for you guys is gonna be the one-finger spear hand strike. Unfortunately, because this is two, the one finger doesn't look like this. We're gonna be here. So you wanna make sure, I enjoy doing it like this. So I wanna have the thumb on top, we're squeezing it together, that way you don't hurt the finger, and you're pushing in with that. So this can either go to the eyes, it can go to the throat. Typically we'll aim for the eye with that though. So I come in, one finger spear hand strike. And if you notice though, the other hand is still on the hip, so I don't wanna have two like, pew, 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 little finger blasters on it. So this one's pulled back, so I step in, strike, and then strike. I'll see you guys next time. That's it.